And a very pleasant Sunday evening, everybody. Chief Meteorologist Mark Henderson here from the Weather Hub. You hope you all had a wonderful weekend. For the most part, not a terrible weekend. Some well timed rainfall made its way into the region here late last night into the very opening stages of our Sunday. But the daytime hours, by and large, were nice and dry. Obviously, yesterday was the more pleasant of the two weekend days from a temperature standpoint as we got back into the mid 70s. Lower 60s for us here today. And as you've certainly noticed, the breezes have something to say about our weather as well. So, the showers and storms that we saw last night, early this morning, there you see them well off to the north, working into the eastern Great Lakes and eventually the northeastern part of the country. What we'll be paying attention to is the next front that's currently working its way into the northern plains and the Rocky Mountain states, bringing showers and storms, and yes, even some snowfall into the higher elevations. So that's going to be our feature of note as we go into the daytime hours of our Monday. Don't think we have anything to worry about as we kick things off. This is the picture at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Those showers are working into the eastern portions of the Dakotas, northern portions of Minnesota. As we step throughout the late morning hours here, we expect the showers and storms to make a little bit more progress as we go closer to midday. Here is the midday picture showing those showers and storms then entering eastern portions of Minnesota and the north central portion of Iowa. I still do think that we're going to get through our daytime hours generally dry. This is 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, now 3 o'clock. It's at that point that showers could flirt with folks in southern portions of Wisconsin. But here, I think we get through the daytime hours primarily dry. It would be during the evening and overnight hours where we would start to see the chances rise for showers. And yes, maybe even a few thunderstorms as another powerhouse cold front is to sweep through the region. So we're going to kind of see a little up and down temperature regime ahead of the front tomorrow. Still think we get into the middle and maybe even upper 60s. Then we get those showers and storms to move through here between, let's say, 6 and 10 o'clock or so tomorrow evening. And then that should shut off here sometime around or very shortly after the midnight hour. Probably not talking about too heavy a rainfall with these particular showers and storms, maybe a quarter inch or so at most. We're going to fast forward now into Tuesday because this is where things get a little bit interesting. You'll notice the area of low pressure will be stationed just directly to the north across northwestern portions of Ontario. And you'll see that this is going to draw in a lot colder air, so much so that for the first time, we could see our first snowflakes flying across portions of northern Minnesota. That's how cool the air is coming in. Now, I don't think that we're going to be as cool that we'll be talking about snowflakes here, but I do think there's a substantial potential that we'll see our season's first widespread frost come either Tuesday night or Wednesday night. Certainly later on in the week, we expect frost to be much more likely. Here's the picture then at noontime on our Tuesday. We do still think that there could be a little bit of wraparound moisture here, so a couple of sprinkles can't entirely be ruled out. And you'll notice that the snowfall really goes away here as we get into the later stages of the afternoon. Temperatures will simply put be just too warm to support any snowfall, even off to the north. But I do think a couple of sprinkles or showers are a very realistic possibility. So let's talk about the up and down nature of our temperatures that are expected here over the course of the next several days. We'll make it up to 67 degrees tomorrow. We're dry during the day, but showers are likely here tomorrow night. Down to 43 then Monday night, then just 55 for a high temperature on Tuesday, with a couple of showers mainly early in the day and then perhaps a couple of sprinkles in the afternoon. Clearing skies then on Wednesday, a high of 53, but look at the low temperature on Wednesday night. We're all the way down to 33 degrees. 56 on Thursday with a low Thursday night, all the way down to 32. First glance ahead at next weekend looks like another very, very pleasant one. Maybe this is the one where we want to get out to the apple orchard. Absolutely picture perfect with a mostly to partly sunny sky both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday's high 61 degrees, Sunday's high 64. Both of those will be above normal for this time of year. Of course, next weekend, I know there will be a lot of those trunk or treats that'll be taking place throughout northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. Any of those outdoor activities should have no problems from Mother Nature. So that'll do it here for our weekly Sunday evening get together. Thank you so much for checking it out. We hope you have a wonderful week. It's always a pleasure to be here for you, and we'll talk to you again very soon. Have a good night.